Hey, what's up, man? Still trying to figure out streaming. Hey, can you hear me? All right. I was playing a little bit with my buddy, and I got killed. He's got AI on here. I shot once, and I thought I reloaded, and I did. Obviously did. Kind of losing my voice. Like I said, he's just working on it, so he hooked me up with this. How you been? I'm okay. I've been battling cancer for 5 years. I had chemo today, so I'm a little forgetful, and that's why I'm losing my voice. But other than that, I'll probably be up all night. But for having chemo, I feel okay. Kind of the worst part is driving home. I live in Indiana, like the northwest part, and I get chemo in Chicago, so it's like 45 minutes away on a good day. And I got out today. I got out at 5 p.m. right at rush hour. So it takes me like I said, 45 minutes on a good day, and today it took me an hour and I don't know, 20 or 30 minutes. How are you? Yeah, when I was on earlier, I was just waiting. I had my appointment to get my blood drawn at like 2 p.m. Oh, you're at work? What do you do? Oh yeah, freaking bleeding. You live in the States? Oh, okay. Boy, I think I got enough batteries. Oh, yeah, that's bad. Oh, okay. I I work at a mill. We have a CNC milling machine. So it's pretty cool. Okay, the company's called Haas or Haw. I think it's Haas Tool. No, Haas something. It's out of Chicago. Well, one of theirs is out of Chicago. Obviously, I'm from the States. Yeah, my buddy just started putting some mods in. I told him I'd check it out. Sorry if if you can hear me breathing. I had COVID real bad. Top it off. Kind of messed my breathing up. the cancer thing, I've had it for like 5 years. I got a little group on Facebook. My wife came up with the idea of just kind of putting all our stuff up, you know, all the information about it out there. Sometimes I guess if you look at it one way, it's the end of the world, you know, to a lot of people, but I just wanted to, I kind of put everything on it. It's called my name's David, David's Journey. Just kind of like the stuff I go through or whatever. Just to kind of show people it's not the end of the world, you know. Frozen chips. Yeah, I work in, like I said, I work at U.S. Steel, and but I work in the lab now, so it's real nice. Air conditioning, that's big for the mill. Repeat all that. I don't care about that. Oh, darn. It's all good. I mean, actually, my, like I said, I've been on, yeah, you don't gotta feel sorry. I'm not saying it for a pity party, but, like, for me, it's, actually they found it by, like, a freak. I think it was January of, I forget the actual, like, day, but sometime in January in 2019, it snowed out, and I got a four-wheeler, well, my son does, and it's got a snow blade on it. So I was plowing my driveway, and then at the time, both my kids were in school, but they caught the bus not on my driveway, but the next driveway over. So I'm like, well, I'm gonna plow you know, a place for them to walk in the yard. And I'm like, I was going to the road and then I was going to pull it back towards the house. And I'm like, well, that's stupid. Why would I pull the snow towards the house? So I thought I was in 4-wheel drive, but I was in 2-wheel drive because I would go out in the road and do a, you know, rear-wheel drive, put in a rear-wheel drive and then do a fishtail and come back. So I was thinking I was in 4-wheel drive. And then when I turned, I was thinking I was in 2-wheel drive when I turned, it caught some ice and then it hit the ground. I wasn't even going fast, and it flipped a 4-wheeler and I landed on my wallet and on my butt, obviously, and I broke my right hip. Well, had like a little, it was cracked, just a little bit, but so and then saying all that, and then in the summertime, my left hip started to hurt real bad. Like I would walk into work and then it was like, you know, it was like a mile or so. It was a 20-minute walk. And then so I'd go to my doctor and he's looked at it and he's like, it seems fine. But then and so then finally I convinced him, I'm like, dude, there's something wrong, you know. And because sometimes I'd walk in, it'd be fine, sometimes it wouldn't. I'd have to stop and just lean up on something, you know. And then he finally sent me for an X-ray. And then he's like, okay. And so he didn't look at it, and we're looking at it together. And on an X-ray, your bone's supposed to be all white. I think that's how it is. And then right where my hip is on my left side, right where like the leg goes into the hip. Ah, crap. A guy, a it was all gray. And he's like, oh, you got a bone lesion. I was like, I don't know what that is. I'm not no doctor. He's like, you got cancer. And I'm like, and then like all the air sucked out of the room, you know. It's like, what do you say? You know, and then now I got to call my wife and tell her I got cancer, you know. That was the hardest thing I ever said. Because I was like, hey, you got to come up here. So she left work and I'm like, showed her the picture. She's like, what's that? I don't know what that is. It kind of looked like a spider. That's what she said. And then I'm like, I wouldn't say nothing. I couldn't say it, you know. I couldn't force myself to say it. And so she got up. She's like, "Where's the doctor?" And I'm like, "It's cancer. I got cancer." And then you know she almost collapsed on the ground, you know, because at the time I'm 48 now, so that was 5 years ago. So I was what 43 or something. And but you know, I started doing like it was as thin as an eggshell, and it was like a wiffle ball. Had holes all in it, and that's why it would hurt sometimes because like all the ligaments and stuff would go into the holes, and they're not smooth. They would hurt. You know, they're sharp, and so from there because I was using crutches, and he's like, you need crutches. I was like, I got them. I just didn't want to bring them in here. You know, I'm a man. I didn't want to, you know, look weak. You know, and he's like, no, forget that. And then I had hip surgery, replaced it in December, like right after Christmas. And then yeah, so I had my hip replaced, and then which was weird because I had surgery, and then that day they had me walking around. And it's like times have changed big time because they'd have you bedridden forever, you know, in the 80s and 90s. And yeah, so I'm finding now, and actually, like I think it was a year it went by. The cancer was gone, but there's like protein that causes it, and then it went way down to like almost disappeared. So I think the lowest they got was like 0.06, but now it's starting to go up. So they're going to change my. We were talking about it today when I went in. They're going to change my treatment. That's why I'm on a special. What do they call it? Experimental. And one of the things is not to lose your hair. That's why I still have hair and beard and all that. Same thing with the new medicine I'm going to go on. I won't lose my hair either. Yeah, Larry's. What's up, DMZR? I get your name mixed up. I know what it is, but I'm also dyslexic, so sometimes it all runs together for me. But it's my buddy's new server. He's not even 10% done with what he wants to do with it. They were on there today, so I was messing with it. I was like, hey, at first I'm like, yeah, I better not stream with you two guys on. Plus, it's me and another guy. Really. So far, he's got like Roman AI. It's PvP. I don't know what else he's got, but he wants to put in like. I saw you're gonna put in like a black mark and all that, or a trader, and he's like, I'm gonna put a trader in, and some of the stuff you want to do is like, only thing that's gonna be in there is stuff other players put in. I was like, that sounds cool, as long as you spawn cool things to put in there. Oh yeah. How long were you on for? Trying to break mass record there? 30 hours. I got no stamina. Oh, 8 hours. That's enough. 8 hours. I'm talking a couple hours. It's actually hard to stream by yourself. Yeah, so yeah, my buddy just got off. He was in the chat trying to help Matt a little bit when he was trying to get the stream up, the map up. Sir, his name's Sir Round Eyes. He's a pretty cool guy. Yeah. Yeah, she seems entertaining. You guys play off each other pretty good. I don't even know if I got it. Wait. Oh, okay. That's what it's called, Dino Server. That's the name of it. Trying to think when I'm working 3-11s. Nah, it's not gonna work. I start 3-11s on Wednesday, Thursday. I got 5 of them. I go to church in the morning if I'm working 3-11s. Oh, Mars. You mean Mars community, like her? Or Mars? You're talking about her community? Oh yeah, you guys got the weird times. Yeah, I think you're like 6 hours around about. I know Matt's 6 hours ahead of me. Oh, about noon. Yeah, I'll be in church, and then I go right to work. Oh, that's cool. How many you got? You're about what, 800, 900? No. I don't think I'm gonna make this one. Yeah, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll like when Matt's on. I know Matt don't need it really. I don't think, but like I'm at work, I'll watch you guys. A lot of times I pay YouTube Premium, so I can turn my phone off and watch stuff. But I'll just leave my phone on or my tablet because someone brought in a Wi-Fi box for like Verizon, and I pay him $35 like every 4 or 5 months, and then someone else pays. So a lot of times I'll just watch you guys, you know, to get hours up and stuff. If even if I can, I'm listening just to get people's hours up. But like when Matt did that 30 hours, I was like, I think I worked a double. And then I went to bed. I came home, went to bed, came up, and he's still on. I'm like, what the heck is going on? It's like, dude, you're freaking crazy. But I guess if I made a map out when it's, you know, the best I can make it. Even, I do that with Power too. Power's cool. I like them. Oh yeah, he'll get. Power's pretty good. He's pretty he's pretty quick-witted, so he'll get his powers pretty quick. He's always happy, man. No matter what situation, it seems like he's always upbeat. He's a happy boy. That cracks me up. And this happy boy stuff, man. That's funny. I mean, you just watch his stream and you just get into a better mood. I do. It's like this guy's always happy, man. That's funny. The first time I walked on this, it cracked. I'm like, what the heck? I thought I was doomed. Oh, really? That's cool. It's like when I first started playing, I used to play Rust all the time. Oh, look, I'm in the Anne Frank house. I played Rust all the time. I hooked up with this one guy. He showed me how to play. And he's like, "No, you suck. You gotta follow me." And I'm like, okay. But out of that group, I talked this one guy in. Well, I talked him into it, but we both bought this game, so we were playing it. And, it was fun, and then he stopped playing it, and or we just never really hooked up anymore. His work, my work. So I ended up finding the guy that owns this server, and I ended up playing. He had a PvE server on Livonia, right? I think when it came out, I think I was in his house, and so I was playing that, and then I was like, dude, is there like a code lock on this server? What the heck? And then he's like, yeah. So he's like, he came into where I was at. Yeah, he had min tools to where I was at. And he's just watching me, and I was like, he's like, yeah, there's so many in this town. I was like, well, I pretty much searched the whole town. You're lying. And so he's like, here, I'll give you one. And I'm like, no, I don't want to. I want to grind it out. That's part of the game. So since I said that, me and him kind of became good, good friends. Because that's how he plays. was like, I don't want to be given stuff, even though he gave me a four-wheeler before he left. It's only because I want to explore the map. But I don't really know the maps because we just really mess around. And I definitely don't know Chernarus at all. I know DM, you play like, you say you know Deer Island pretty good. That's the one I really want to play. Wish I knew. Because saying these names, man, is, that's hard enough. Knowing American, or English, in Deer Island, so that's in the U.S., I guess. Well, that's probably better than what I got. No. Yeah. Look at that, right as rain. Have you guys tried out Matt's server? I thought Power he lived in South America, Brazil or something. Yeah, I thought, like I said, I thought he said he lived in South of Brazil, I thought. It's damaged. You might as well take it for now. I'm not worried about dying or whatever because it's going to reset the server a million times. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just saying that because you said, I think you said you're voting from the Czech or Republic or. What's up, Mirrors? Yeah, I'm just on here checking out my buddy's server he just started. I'm sure no one's on. Yeah, like I was saying it earlier, I had chemo today, so I take steroids with that. So it's like one of the medicines I take, so it keeps me up like 30 hours sometimes. I'll take some sleeping pills and it don't work sometimes. Kind of wasted my whole day today because I didn't get out of there. I had to be up there at like 2, in the afternoon, and then I went up there at 10, hoping they'd get me in early. But I'm starting a new treatment next week, in 2 weeks, so I had to wait around for the doctor and sign papers and stuff. And I didn't get out there until 5, and it took me an hour and a half to get home from from Chicago, rush hour. So pretty much my day was shot. So I'm gonna stay up all night. So how was your guys' day? Mirrors, you from the UK too, aren't you? Okay, man. I'm sure I'll still be on. If not, thanks for stopping by. Make me a happy boy. Steal a line from Power. Oh, crap. Mirrors, you from the UK or? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Warm up here real quick until the logs go out. Log. Well, I guess it's a stick. Yeah, I'm so forgetful with the chemo and all that. I'll probably ask you more times. Sucks. I bought a little mic, you know, on a boom mic thing off Amazon. It was only like 40 bucks, but someone's like, don't get it. You pay, you know, what is it? You get what you pay for. I'm like, dude, it's got a whole bunch of good reviews. You know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm sending it back. It sucks. I wanted it to work so bad. My buddy's like, you know, my buddy Round Eyes, he's the guy that owns the server. He's like, sounds like you're talking in a can. And then I started typing when I started playing or whatever, and he's like, well, we can definitely hear the keys. These keys sound great. I was like, I don't want you to hear the keys. So my son came down here because I wanted to, on the picture or whatever for the stream, it's a diving flag. And then I just found it off Google. I was like, man, what if I get a diving flag? And then instead of water, it's brown for dirt. You know, I don't know. Something I tried coming up with. I know I'm not the cleverest. But somebody's here. Or it's a running vampire. Zombie. I should go fish. That's a Matt idea. Let's see, I died. Oh. I don't think I'm that far from my... I forgot where that was. I think it was up here. I think it was right here. My buddy gave me a four-wheeler before he logged off, just to run around. Mirrors, you at work or are you just at home? Oh, cool. This is where I died up here. Oh, okay. So you're taking it easy. It's just AI. I think I only got the one shot. I'm like, I know they ain't coming after me. I didn't do nothing. Oh, what? Oh, that's some bull. Well, I'm sure I'll get shot here. Get up. What the hell's Yeah, that stupid cop got up. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I'm not the best. Really, I got like 1,700 hours, but it's really just messing around with friends, you know. It's funny. I should be better. But I always have fun. Oh, miles away. What map do you like to play on? You got any favorites? You never played this game? Oh, Power, what's up, man? I'm doing pretty good. Tommy was just on. He stepped out for a minute. Your ears must have been ringing because we was talking about you. Wow. You should play, man. You got a PC or anything? Oh man, I got an axe. sucks. It's over. Raincoat. Nice and bright. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Matt's going to release that map to that he made to PlayStation today. Or he's going to try. No, I was talking about you because he came on. I was saying how you're always a Debbie Downer. You're always a sad boy. I'm just kidding. I was just saying you're always so upbeat about everything. But every time I watch you, you're always happy, and I was like, man, that's unheard of because this game usually pisses everyone off. Yeah, it's pretty hard. I think my son's got a PS4. He brought his Xbox down. I don't know, the white one. So, because that's when Matt was on DayZ, the Xbox. So I was like, dude, I think we've been friends for like 5 years. And I hooked up with him once. That was when he was doing this biker game. But he's like, oh, we're full. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I think shortly after that, he quit. I think his computer went down. And then right before he started streaming again, I'm like, I DM'd him on Facebook. I'm like, hey, everything all right, man? Because I would DM him on his Discord. But I guess he lost all the information for it. His other Discord. So I'm like, hey man, you okay? You ever gonna come back? And he's like, that's funny. I was just looking at caption cards yesterday or today. I said, well, get your ass back on here, man. Let somebody know what's going on. No, you got all these people concerned and you just ghosted everybody. Must be a little Irish because he did the Irish goodbye. Yeah, but playing DayZ for the first time on Matt's map, that would be a little rough. But hey man, you gotta start somewhere. So what games do you play on your PS4? I'm gonna have to buy that Oblivion. That looks cool. I have to admit, I probably gotta wait for a sale though. I don't know. I am sending that mic back. So. Oh, you didn't like Red Dead Redemption? You know, how far did you play into it? Because that first part, so it's coming down the hill and all that, mountain or whatever. He got pretty interesting later on, I thought. But at first it was real slow for me. Like I re-downloaded it and I was gonna play it. It's like, man, this mountain sucks. You gonna play Grand Theft Auto when it comes out? It came out, me and my son were playing it, so like, who can get there first, you know? I was like, yeah, but that sucks because I work. You don't work. It's not fair. I was like, well, I might as well match. Might as well match. It's always funny when you come up against somebody like someone you actually know too. And we were going down to Florida one time. We were driving, and I said, "Hey, let's play this game." That's some truck driving game. That was like, it wasn't nothing cool, but we had a little competition as I'm driving. I ended up beating him because it took like, we got to Florida. My mother and father were all over there, just south of Tampa, and we were playing it while we were there. We had some downtime. Of course, I rubbed it in his face. That's probably why he rubbed it in my face. I probably won't get the 6, Grand Theft Auto 6, because it's like, I think it's just coming out for Xbox or PlayStation at first. It's like gonna be like real expensive, I heard. I'm not sure. idea. Playing a game. Go to, you go to bed. Got school tomorrow. You got school today. Huh? Yeah, I'm streaming. Rondai's logged off. He'll probably be on later though. Just playing his map. Time you going to bed? You got work in the morning. You got stuff to do around this house. Not paying attention running in the fences. You're not coming up here. Man, it is cold outside. Take it easy there. Take it easy. Yeah. Well, maybe it would have landed a little softer. If it hit you in the head, it would have landed a little softer. Maybe. What fell? What fell? Alright, man. Thanks, Power. If I don't see you later, take it easy. See if I can. This thing takes forever to dethaw. I'm gonna warm up here. I'm gonna get some meat. get off for a little bit. My back's starting to hurt. I took some medicine, so it feels better. I might get back on. Take it easy.